Hello everybody and welcome to yet another Minecraft video. So, started somewhere different, and that's because a few things have changed since last time, I'll just say that. Actually wait, no, it's night, so let me just sleep and then yeah, don't worry about that text in chat, that definitely doesn't have anything to do with anything. So, if we head out, you'll see the first major change. The wall's done. Yep. This is the sole reason this video is 2 weeks late. Is building this thing. And I know at least one of you watching this wants to know, like, okay, how many blocks did you have to use for this thing? One of you wants to know the numbers, I know that. So, I have the numbers. The final block count for the thing, 32,282 cut sandstone. That's a lot, I know. Or about 504.4 stacks. So if you wanted to build this thing, you'd need 505 stacks of cut sandstone. Or 2,000, or about 2,018 stacks of sand. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of sand. And only counting the time it takes, and just so you know how much time it would have taken to break that sand, it takes 3/4 of a second to break a block of sand. So I would have had to spend about 1,500 seconds doing it, or almost half. Wait, no, I've gotten my maths wrong somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, I've got it massively wrong. Back to the 2018 stacks of sandstone. 129,000 sand. So to So 129,152 sand, and it takes 3/4 of a second to mine a block of sand, so that would have been 96,000 seconds, or 1,600 minutes, or about 26 hours of just mining sand. Yeah. 26 hours for mining the sand alone, not even counting getting it into sandstone, getting it into cut sandstone, and then placing it down. Yeah. Also, I got the mods working, which, yeah, if you're wondering about the subtle particle effect, that's from Origins mod. The origin I picked was one called Blazeborn, which has quite a few good features. First of which, I don't take fire damage. This is fine. The second one, which I'm going to show you now, I don't get the hunger effect. Just open up. See? No hunger effect. Which, who would have thought when you get rid of the hunger effect, rotten flesh becomes a pretty good food source. Since it's the easiest one to get infinite of in, well, the desert. Just need to eat quite a few to regen full health. Because it doesn't give good health regen. And the third upside of it, which I actually can't show you, I don't take poison damage either. I get 1 damage type immunity and 2 effect immunities. But it does come with some major downsides. First of all, yeah, I take damage in water. The second of them is that I start in the nether. But I've already built a nether portal in this world, so that one doesn't really matter. Next one, you've already seen in like those effects. And if I do this, you'll see it again. It's one of Dr. Rat's mods called Effective. It's a client-side mod, unlike all the others which are server-side, and it adds like little splashes and stuff. Really cool. If you want a purely visual mod to add to your world to make it just look that little bit nicer, I would recommend this one. Now, on to the next one. Yes, I know this mod is basically a mod showcase. Yeah, I got the bending mod working as well. And yeah, I took firebending in case you can't guess. So I get all of these abilities which are bound to my hotbar slots and can be toggled on and off. First one, Flame Rush. Second one is Fire Breath, which is just fire breath. Third one is Fire Blast, which I shoot out small bolts, hence in my bow slot. Fourth one is Heat Control, which I'll grab a stick so I can show you what that does. Actually, no, I'm going to do a little experimenting. Can I do it with... I can also turn a light on and off with this. Okay, no, it doesn't work with cactus. But what it does do is if I crouch, it turns sticks into torches. It also lets me cook food, but I don't really get much cooked food since, yeah, desert. I'm gonna have fun killing animals for cooked food. My fifth ability is Fire Jet, which is a mobility based one. Just launch myself. The sixth one is Blaze. I can tap and it does it in a line. Or I can crouch and it does it in a circle. Next one is Fire Shield, which I have in my food slot. I can throw down a wall of fire. Or I can just crouch and it makes a wall of fire all around me. And then we have these next two, which are some of the most fun. But I need to show these off underground. Let's go underground a bit. Yep. So. I'm just going to break this sandstone with my fist. So. The first one, Combustion. I always zoom in with the spyglass before I do it, but yeah, I crouch, and I basically just fire and explode, so I fire an explosion by crouching. And then the final one is Lightning, which I crouch down, it charges up, and then I let go, and I can shoot lightning. But if there's ever if something blocks the path for the lightning, it explodes like it did there. Yeah. To my memory, that's all the mods I got working. Armorer's Workshop didn't work. I tried to get it to work a few times, but it didn't. And I feel like there's one more I'm missing, but I just can't put my finger on it, so. Oh wait, no, there isn't, but yeah, anyway. I normally just have it off because, yeah, it's kind of destructive. I've also set it to be keep inventory just because I know at least when I get this to a server, at least one person is going to have a very stupid death and lose everything. So I put keep inventory on as a little failsafe, basically. Also, the farm is actually ready to be harvested, huh? I didn't know that. That's the only problem I have with this entire farm design. Is that, yeah, I end up just falling on a bunch of the farmland. I am really looking forward to when I get the auto harvesting working. So yes, I know a few of the wheat isn't ready to be harvested yet. I think it's like a chance thing that it does that, because I do it once and it just doesn't go, but then I do it again and it does. If you're curious about any of the mods, I'll have the pages in the description for all of them, as well as Quilt API, which you need if you want to run these. Something I am considering starting doing is just carrying around a hoe with me everywhere I go in Minecraft, because, or at least whenever I might be coming down here, just because it's kind of getting annoying to have to run back home every single time. But yeah, and we now have about another stack of bread to throw into the dispenser. And yeah, I do have the bread as an option, but I prefer to not, because yeah, by my count there's going to be 4 other people, and 3 stacks of bread will not last as long. I'm calling it, within 2 weeks of the server launching, we're going to be trying to rob each other for food, knowing that none of us have food. Also, if you're wondering where I got all of the rotten flesh and the levels from, I made a zombie grinder, which can actually be gotten to if I just fall through the lava bit for too long. If any of you are thinking, wow, this looks really cursed, you're on fire and yet not taking damage. Yeah, I know it feels cursed. Been playing with this for a few weeks and it's not feeling any more normal. Only problem with this farm is that the replanting can't be automated. I was about to say automated, like that isn't a word. So yep, jump down here again. Yeah, I need about 3 stacks of seeds to replant this thing. But in case you don't know about the vision for this farm, I'm just gonna say it again. So we have dispensers all along the sides of here with water in them. So when I press a button up there, it dispenses water. Or maybe I just have, no, I'll probably just have 2 dispensers at the top and see if that works. So yeah, I press a button, and it shoots water, automatically harvesting all of the crops, and pushing them all down to there, where I'm going to have a hopper. Which will collect it all up, bring it all into a double chest up there. So from there I can grab the wheat, make more bread with it, go over that little bridge I've built and plant it. No, you get what I mean. Go over the little bridge and put the bread in the dispenser, and then just go back, replant it all, and just wait. I don't know how well it'll work, but it should work. And yeah, if you're wondering about the title, yep, I'm ending this series for now. I will bring it back at some point. Some point soon, probably. And so keep an eye out for that. But, yeah. For now, this is it for this series, I guess. And, yep. See you next time. Goodbye.